Hi, this is Sue Shields with My Florida Dreams, mobile home sales and rentals in beautiful Ellington, Florida. Welcome to the first podcast for the month of March. Today we're going to play a little game with some of our local residents to test their knowledge about buying and selling land-leased mobile homes. Joining me today is Jan Belfield. Hi, Jan.
Hi.
And her brother, Don Hepfer, and his wife, Carol Hepfer. Welcome.
Thank
So
you.
this should be quick and easy. These are all true or false questions. For those of you who can't see us, they are holding a sign that says true or false. So as I ask the questions, I will know what their answers are, and then we'll discuss it. First of all, true or false? Anyone can sell your house for you. A friend, a neighbor, a relative, a real estate agent, or a registered mobile home sales agent. True or false? Okay, I have one false from Jan, and I have two that are true. And Jan, you are correct. That is false. These homes are dealt with through the Department of Motor Vehicles, much like a used RV or a car. And so there's no real estate involved. It's just chattel. Therefore, they must be listed with, you can sell your own home if you want, but the person selling your home, if you hire someone, must be a registered agent under a broker who is brokered with the DMV.
That's Florida. We're Pennsylvania people.
I know. Well, you know, it's interesting that so many people think that they should call a real estate agent. And most real estate agents will tell you, we can't list it, we're not registered. Now, I have two agents with me who are also real estate agents, so they're double registered and they can sell. Okay. True or false? The seller and agent determine the selling price of your home.
I'd say true.
Well, now we're just the opposite. Jan says true, Don and Carol say false, and it is false. You can put a price on it, but you won't determine how it is going to sell. That is totally up to the market. Today we are in a buyer's market. Just in our park here in Colony Cove, we actually have 186 homes listed for sale. That's a lot. The norm is around less than 140. So we're way up there. Homes are not selling for what they should right now. Number 3, true or false? Can you finance a 30-year-old mobile home through conventional means? We're going just the opposite here. No. Yes, Jan, you are right. It is true. You can go to certain banks, and they will finance these. I also have a mortgage company out of Tennessee that will finance these homes. And it's not a bad deal. The bank itself will only finance 75% of the cost of the home. So if you're going to finance, you'll have to have 25%, which would be paid at closing. The mortgage company only asks for 10% down, and they will finance everything else. You can roll your closing costs into the loan. And they usually will go, depending on the age of the home, 15 years, or if it's a newer home in the 2000s, they'll go 20 years. All right, number 4, true or false? You cannot get insurance on a 30-year-old mobile home. Okay, everybody got that one right. You can get insurance.
Because we just went through it.
Yeah, you did. And I think a lot of people up north maybe have not realized that, I think was it Hurricane Charlie that they stopped insuring mobile homes down here?
That's one of them, yes.
Andrew, Charlie, one of them. And a company by the name of Citizens was formed by the state, and they were the only people who could insure one, and it was very, very expensive. Costs have come down now. They even allow you to insure it for just whatever you want. If you don't want hurricane insurance, you don't have to get it. You don't want flood insurance, don't get it. You can get just fire, liability, and your contents if you want. And that will bring the price down.
That's what this guy's going to come and talk to me about next week.
Great. Well, that will help you out then.
Yes.
I know when we bought our first home, we paid $5,000 for it, and our opinion was if it blows away, we'll just buy another one.
Yeah, mine cost me a little more than that, but it blows away. Oh well.
Yeah, I hear you. Sometimes that's the way you have to look at it.
Right.
If you're paying, $1,200 a year for a $5,000 home, that doesn't make any sense.
That's right.
What's the chance
Exactly
that it's
right.
going to blow away in Florida?
Well, the chances
60%?
in this, the chances in this
It's been
particular
good here.
area,
Right, it's been good.
yeah, seem to
Homestead
be
wasn't
good.
real good about it.
Well, the Indians are protecting us.
Is that
The sacred land. We're
The
on
sacred
sacred
land.
land.
Oh, okay.
what I've heard that they say they can see from satellite is that there is a shelf
Oh.
on the ocean floor that goes out around Sarasota Bay all the way up past Tampa Bay, and that causes them to turn and go out, and then once they get past that shelf,
So,
they turn back in and hit
Back to sea.
the Big Bend and the Panhandle.
Yeah.
So we are extremely lucky in
Yes,
this
we are.
particular
We
area. Okay, true or false? Someone who is a non-agent, such as a flipper, may sell as many homes as they wish in a 1-year period. True or false? Okay, Jan says true. Don and Carol say false. It is false. You cannot. They call you a curbsider is the language that the state uses. But if you are not licensed, then you are limited to selling 2 homes a year.
Well, I don't.
I thought it was fun.
I was right across the road at Erie Road over there. I went over there and the lady had 2 or 3 houses and she was flipping.
Yeah, I know. And if somebody turns her in, she can be fined.
That's why I said true.
I think automobiles is 5.
Yes,
I think it is.
I think you're right. It is. But they do put a limit on it
Yes.
because now it becomes a job.
Right.
You're making income and it's not just something you did.
That's right.
Right. Well, they
7, I
allow
think, between
you.
the 2 of them.
Uh-huh.
Is there a time limit on it? Like if you would sell 2 this year or 2 next year,
That's okay.
okay.
Yeah, it's in a 1-year period.
Right. Yeah.
So I know that,
Yeah.
with someone we mentioned,
Yeah.
I've sold her homes for her, but it's usually only sold 2 a year. So I think she's okay. True or false? An inspection guarantees your home will be free of defects with the exception of those noted in the report.
Read that again.
An inspection, when you buy your house and you have an inspection done, guarantees that your home is going to be free of defects with the exception of those things that he noted in the report.
If you wanted to sell your house and it's defected, I'm saying that's not true.
Okay, you're right. It is false.
Yes.
Because they can't see under, they can't see in the walls. All they can do is give you their best guess from,
It's just an inspection and they do the best they can, supposedly.
right. Yes.
Been there, done that.
And just as a side note here, it's probably a good thing to contact an inspector who specializes in mobile homes. Because there are so many out there that don't know what they're looking at when they come into a mobile home.
Right.
Or they're built differently. They have, especially the older ones. So I think that would be my recommendation, and it usually is anyone I sell a home to, is get an inspection. At least get the 4-point inspection, which is the roof, the electrical panel, the plumbing, and they will look under the house at the tie downs to see if there's anything broken on your tie downs. Those are the 4 main things that they look at, and the insurance company will require that you have one of those anyway. So why not get it and know before you buy the house, and instead of finding out afterwards? Okay, let's see. True or false? All the ads on sites such as Zillow or MH Village or Trulio are free